Ambition is the fuel of progress, yet sometimes the pursuit of growth can cloud a company's true strengths. Jollibee Foods Corporation stands at a crossroads where bold expansion brings applause, but at an increasingly steep price. On paper, JFC's latest numbers impress, revenues climbing 13%, system-wide sales up nearly 17%, and operating income surging almost 20%. Yet, the final reward, net income, barely nudged upwards. Beneath these headline figures, a widening gap emerges. More sales are flowing through, but the benefits are being absorbed by rising costs, mounting interest expenses, and a portfolio that is sprawled rather than disciplined. The most striking evidence is in JFC's international operations. Foreign sales now contribute over 40% of revenues, and the store footprint nearly doubles the domestic base. Yet, this scale has not translated into proportionate earnings. International markets delivered only a fraction of JFC's operating income, and worse, they dragged net income lower, with recurring losses in China and underperformance in brands like Tim Ho Wan. At the same time, the group's balance sheet shows strain. Debt stands at over 200 billion pesos, with short-term pressures and a rising cost to service that debt. Capital expenditures continue to grow, signaling faith in international prospects. But one must ask, why sustain this global expansion when the mature Philippines business remains the profit engine? The answer may be simpler and more prudent. JFC could refocus by spinning off or selling weaker overseas operations, using proceeds to pay down debt and return cash to shareholders. It is a call for rational capital allocation, placing value where the rewards are richest. Operating cash flow and dividends already point the way. The Philippines segment is described as stable, cash generative, and the foundation for both dividends and investment. By prioritizing domestic strength and shareholder returns, JFC can redefine itself, not as an evasive multinational, but as a resilient, cash-rich Philippine franchise. Sometimes, true vision means recognizing where value already resides. For JFC, the boldest step may not be to chase more distant horizons, but to focus on what it does best and reward those who believe in its core.